the level of reality that you can actually start probing because you have a computer helping you see. It's like the world's greatest microscope and the world's greatest telescope, but intellectually. So I started thinking about modeling everything, because the simplest way of thinking about modeling things is if you only use computers to model things with, you can never run out of expressive power. Then another set of lucky circumstances got me to have to use these ideas right away, and doing this early desktop computer, and it never occurred to me to apply it to the plight of children and mathematics. But Papert had spent time with Piaget after he got his PhD in math, and he had this perspective and realized that a certain very powerful form of math, one of the most used forms of math in science, with embodied on a computer, all of a sudden became a plaything for an 8 or 10-year-old child. Having a writing system per se isn't quite enough to change the way you think. Having a writing system with a literacy and the discussions that go along with it does change the way you think. And Licklider, when they asked him, "What are you doing?" he always had a sentence that went sort of like this. He said, well, the destiny of computers are to become interactive intellectual amplifiers. He was wise to not try to define goals. He had a vision. The vision was big. And what he wanted was the smartest people he could find who had ideas about how to make that vision real. He didn't care if they disagreed with each other. A rich life in adults is one of the best ways of teaching children. And the reason is that it is hard to learn important things in school to a brain that is set up to learn a culture. That's what our brains are set up to do at birth.